lips died away.
We need to adapt to the fact that we can't trust anything we see.
I don't know about you, but to me, some deepfake videos seem 100% real.
At least not in a public address.
I guess I could easily be tricked by a fake video. I'm a journalist, so telling the truth is a crucial part of my job. I need to know what's real and what's fake. So I want to find out, is there a way to distinguish between a real
This is real life.
and a fake video?
This is really happening.
And how can we detect deepfakes? That's Hao Li. He's an associate professor of computer science. He has created some nearly perfect deepfakes of politicians.
Sorry, I haven't had it.
To check out how he makes deepfakes, make sure to click on the link.
Very soon, they will become so hard to detect that you have to take a different approach. One of the most disturbing problems right now, if you do things like revenge porn, right? So if you insert someone's face into pornography, that's something that was hardly possible before. Now, the problem with videos is that, as opposed to just images, is that videos are really something that was always used to convince people of, this is what really happened.
Hao Li and his team want to get better at unmasking fake videos. While Hao Li creates perfectly manipulated videos, others try to detect them, like Hani Farid, one of the world's best digital forensics experts.
He would send us fakes, we would analyze them and say, we can detect them. And then he would try to make them better and better and better. And that's what you want, because you don't want the person detecting the fake to create it. You want somebody who's very good at creating fakes, who's trying to fool you to create that data, because that means we're going to push our algorithms for detection much, much further.
Farid's team analyzed videos of politicians to study their facial characteristics. Unlike deepfakes, their method is not based on artificial intelligence.
We try to understand, how do people move? How does the mouth move? How does the expressions change? In part because we think that those are properties of the video that the machine learning can't currently analyze, and that means we're less vulnerable to counterattack. So anytime you build forensic techniques, you always have to ask yourself, how will this be used to make better fakes?
The different lines and dots visualize aspects like the movement of the head, different expressions, and the direction of the eyes. Farid compares the real and the fake video to unmask anomalies in the deepfake. The method detects up to 96% of manipulated videos. But what if there's a perfectly manipulated video of you or me on the internet? How would people know that it's fake? One idea for the future is to include detection tools in the social networks' algorithms. Tech giants like Facebook and Microsoft have released data sets for researchers to work with. But for now, we need to look at the weak spots.
Because the deepfakes are being made frame after frame after frame after frame, sometimes there's little slips between the frame, like the face jiggles a little bit. If you watch the video at full speed, you may not see it, but if you slow it down frame to frame to frame, sometimes you see these little glitches.
The pitiful impressionist. Doomed to live.
But sometimes you just don't. Deepfakes are getting better and better.
Yes, this is real life. This is really happening.
Hao Li thinks it's only a matter of time for the perfect deepfake to arrive, making detection even harder.
What people need to do is, for example, trust where the source comes from. Use common sense to even see if this is something that is even plausible to you. Maybe that's one of the at least the most positive things about the spread of disinformation, because it forces us to think.
Detecting deepfakes is a tough task. Are you worried that you won't be able to tell a real video from a fake one? How do you feel about it? Or do you think it's not going to be that bad? Let us know in the comments. And thanks for watching.
We're entering an era in which our enemies can make it look like anyone is saying anything at any point in time.
Is anything more sad and lame, contemptible, beneath disdain? In short,